Niggas fucked with you, bro. Stop saying stupid shit out your fucking mouth. Yo, Chris, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Don't fuck up this culture with your bullshit. Understand, everything that you're saying is your opinion. But when you get to a level where you have followers, be very careful what you're feeding your followers. Yo, Chris, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. See, Arsenal went out there to ATL. You was looking for your dumb ass for that dumb shit. Yo, Chris, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. And when we met you, you was a humble individual. Yo, Chris, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. You know what I mean? You had your little camera, you brought your little shorties around or whatever, and everybody used to holler at them or whatever, but because we didn't know if they was your girl or not. We still kind of confused on, you know, your sexual orientation and all that, but...
Well. You know, there is a such thing called perfect timing. And as I was getting ready to make this blog over the weekend, I kind of thought, well, you know, maybe I'll hold off because I don't really want to mess up Math Hoffa's, you know, preparation for thesaurus. And then a funny thing happened late yesterday. Math Hoffa no-showed and didn't show up to the event. I don't really know why. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has really came out and just said why. So I don't really want to come with no crazy speculation. I was going to really go in on how Math didn't show up, how he ran off with the plug, how he took a deposit. I mean, yeah, some of that is true. You know what I'm saying? I was going to go in on all that situation. And I thought, I don't really know why you didn't show up to the battle, Math. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll do a blog since you had a chance to blog about me. Why don't you blog and let the fans know why you didn't show up to battle thesaurus? You know what I'm saying? So that's what the fans want to know. Now, maybe you got a flat tire on the way to the event. You know what I'm saying? It does happen, man. Maybe you got a flat tire on the way to the event. Niggas get flat tires every day, B. Or maybe you was jaywalking. That could have been it. Maybe you was jaywalking, you know, leaving the hotel, not pushing the button before you cross the street, just walking. Maybe you got caught jaywalking. I heard the jaywalking laws ain't nothing to play with. Niggas be doing like 30 days in jail just for jaywalking. I don't know. Maybe you was jaywalking, or maybe you got stung by a bee. The bees in Boston, they ain't like normal bees. You know what I'm saying? You get stung by a Boston bee, you might forget your rounds, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They not like normal bees. A lot of speculation on what can happen, man. Please, man, come out and do a blog and let the fans know. I was gonna go in on this blog because you actually had the audacity, my nigga, to say, do not fuck up the culture with your bullshit. You was basically trying to say my blogging is fucking up the culture. Do not fuck up the culture with your bullshit.
Be careful, my nigga. Be careful with the things that you saying, bro. Don't fuck up this culture with your bullshit.
My nigga, you of all people is telling me not to fuck up the culture?
Yo, son, get on my face, son. Yes, sir. Get on my face, son.
I was gonna really go in about you no showing to the massacre event, and then I figured, you know what? I just want to address your blog, because that's where all this pretty much started. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to address your blog. I got some shit I want to say. I got some real shit I want to address. So y'all niggas take the time out to hear what I got to say. Let's address your blog first. I watched your blogs, part 1 and part 2. I really couldn't understand where the animosity was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Me and you for the most part, have always been cool. So I'm watching your blogs. I'm like, what did I do? What did I say? All I said was T-Top would probably beat you 2-1. All I said was that, you know, your Math and Rex third round was an honorable mention. I didn't have it in my top 10 on my third round list. All I said was that maybe you'll take a round off and discuss, you know, some other stuff versus T-Top. You know, your first time back on URL, you might feel like you want to address the crowd, address Beasley or whatever. So maybe I'll end up giving that round to T-Top. You know what I'm saying? Just on the fact that you weren't direct. It's all a prediction blog at the end of the day. If it's not true, I'll do a recap and I'll say you won the battle. So I thought, what is the problem? I don't really understand. It's just battle rap, it's just prediction blogs. I'm just a blogger giving my opinion. Then I watched your blog with Taxstone, and Taxstone talked all kind of crazy. He talked about your family, he called you a bitch, he called you a faggot. He said that you only beat up on niggas that you can beat up on. You don't really beat up on no real niggas. He said that you really wasn't from Brooklyn and that you was a fake gangster.
I saw you go again at Math Hoffa one day, man. What's your problem with a Brooklyn native like yourself, Hoffa? I saw you going back and forth.
He's a clown. He's a clown. I don't like clowns. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like dudes that try to be fake tough bullies and then try to hit you with the I'm not a bully. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna be that, be that. You know what I mean? And then the thing is that you ain't really no bully. Math Hoffa ain't nobody in Brooklyn.
This is all shit Taxstone said. And I watched your blog against Taxstone, and I mean, you didn't really turn up on Taxstone. You was kind of chill. You was kind of like playing it down. I'm like, why would you turn up on me with all the accusations and all the little, you know, animosity towards me, and then against Taxstone, it's like you just chill.
Cut the corny shit out, bro. I'm in a different place in my life. I don't got time to be running around beating niggas' ass and trying to find niggas. I don't got time for that. I don't. I got kids to raise. I got a career. What the fuck is you doing? Don't you? Grow up, man.
It seemed like you was more mad at me than you were at Taxstone. He got way disrespectful than I did. So I'm like, why are you messing with the blogger guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did I do? I gave my opinion, spoke about battle rap. You got ultra disrespectful, man. I wasn't even gonna respond to your blog. You got disrespectful talking about the sexual orientation shit. I'm like, really mad? You gonna go there on some jokey joke shit? Then you started talking about the Arsenal coming to Atlanta. Like, yo, Arsenal never came to Atlanta looking for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you running with that Queens flip and Arsenal discussion. He never came to Atlanta looking. He might have came to Atlanta, but he wasn't looking for me. So you running with that. I'm just like, yo, this nigga now I gotta respond to you. You know what I'm saying? Now I have to respond. So this blog is gonna hurt me a lot more than it's gonna hurt you, because I actually fuck with you, man. So it's gonna hurt me a lot more than it's gonna hurt you. All right, so first thing, let's just address your blog, man, because in your blog you were saying I was basically telling my, you know, support system, fan base, following or whatever, a bunch of facts that weren't true.
So where's the facts that you talking about? Where's the facts that he was talking about?
I don't really get where you coming from. Big K's third round was about you getting punched by Disaster. Last I checked, my nigga, you got punched by Disaster. So how is that not facts? What else did he say in the third round? He said some shit about you get back what you know, you get back what you do. You got famous for punching doors, not for raps with the crew, and that was real fucked up until it happened to you. Okay, that was a funny line. A lot of people feel like shit is cool until it happens to them. So I say that's a factual statement. He said something about you act like you the only person that been through shit. You got punched, stop acting like a bitch. What he's basically saying is that you are whining. You know what I'm saying? In media training, media 101, Math, you did way too many disaster blogs, to keep it real with you. Way too many disaster blogs. All you gotta do is do 1 or 2 blogs, speak on a disaster situation, and move on. You know what I'm saying? You did way too many blogs. You even did a blog talking about how TMZ created this story about how the white guy punched the black guy instead of saying that the black guy got jumped because it was a more sensational story.
Look how he's just dancing around because he's being told to say that Disaster knocked me out. Why? Because a black man getting knocked out is a better story than a black man getting jumped and defending himself.
Yo, my nigga, newsflash, my nigga. Real niggas don't give a fuck about TMZ. We don't care. You did a whole blog about TMZ and how TMZ did you wrong. Nobody gives a fuck about TMZ. So you actually, sometimes when you overblog and over talk about a situation, it can appear as whining. So that's why Big K is like, stop acting like a bitch or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he's basically saying you're whining. Another fact, I agree with that statement. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that. So what else did he say? If it wasn't for battle rap, I wouldn't know your story. You kind of come back at close to the age of 40 or whatever. Like, I wouldn't know your story without battle rap. It was a lot of facts. He said something about, that's how Brooklyn do. Every time I look at you, I see your face when Disaster was hooking you. Even if you don't agree with the Disaster was hooking you, his next line was the same face when Calico was cooking you. My nigga, you got cooked by Calico. Another fact. I don't know why we are disputing his third round. So what, it's not 100% factual? It doesn't have to be, my nigga. Battle rap is entertainment. All he has to do is be to have enough facts with enough, you know, he kind of elaborate on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about it was ringing math buttons like a calculator. He had some little funny shit in there. But at the end of the day, You come with enough facts, elaborate on it, embellish the story a little bit more, and all you gotta do is be able to sell the round. And that's why Big K third round hits hard as a motherfucker. And you don't want to admit that shit, my nigga. You do not want to admit that shit. Next thing you said, I don't do what you do. I'm not on these stages. I'm not a battle rapper, as if I can't speak on battle rap.
Shut up. You're not a battle rapper, bro. You don't know what we doing up here. You don't perform in these stages, nigga. You shut up, nigga.
That's not true, my nigga. I don't have to be a battle rapper to know battle rap. Stop with that theory, you know what I'm saying? I remember distinctly, I was watching this NBA playoff game, and LeBron James, in a playoff game versus Boston, he had Rajon Rondo one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? One-on-one in this playoff game. And people was thinking, oh man, this is a bad matchup because LeBron is like 6'8", Rajon Rondo is like 6'1". He's just gonna power through Rajon Rondo, go in for the dunk, get fouled, have to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. What did LeBron James do? He did a step back jumper, a fadeaway.
Huge rebound, and they can hold it for the final shot.
And I don't like this matchup for Boston.
Rondo staring now, looking behind to see if the screen is coming. James puts it up. Won't go. Garnett the rebound at the buzzer.
I don't have to play basketball to tell LeBron James he got to go to the hole, my nigga. We all can see that. Another thing you said that you chose Big K because you wanted a bar fest. You and Big K was kind of cool. You was tired of niggas going to Disaster, the Dose, the Serious Jones angle. You chose him to battle at the Crown too because you wanted somebody that was going to give you a bar fest. So I'm assuming you wanted bars and not personals, right? You wanted a bar fest. But my nigga, you took an angle in the third round versus Big K that he really doesn't like. You took a race angle. Yeah, you was talking some real shit. I remember when a cop put the gun to the side of my face or to the back of my face, and when I look up, you remind me of that cop. This is what you was saying in the third round. And you went on this little story about when you get pulled over, you're black, but when he get pulled over, he's white. You went in this whole race angle, which is overused, drawn out, very easy to do against Big K, oversaturated and lazy. Let's just call it what it is. It's a lazy way of writing. And that's basically the angle. So how do you want a bar fest when you took an angle? You took an angle of trying to, diminish Big K and his street cred and how he came up and how privileged he is. You took an angle that was a little bit personal. When you claim you want a bar fest, it's not a bar fest, my nigga. You got lazy in your writing and took an easy way out. How many times have we heard race angles versus Big K?
When you look at him, you say, white boy. They want to be black. But this shit is bigger than rhymes. He actually thinks that he's one of us. He's convinced in his mind. So let us all take the time to push his pigment aside and consider him black. Let's have a chat with the nigger inside.
I got a question. How you white and black at the same time?
First off, white man, we are nothing the same. We both argue with the cops. I get shot, you get tased.
You actually think you beat Big K, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what you said in your blog. You was spitting some real shit, and niggas, niggas don't respect real shit no more. Big K beat you in that third round, man. You just gotta own it. He came with a crazy angle, and he beat you. But I'm off that, man. I want to have a real talk with you. I know we had all the little jokes in the beginning of the blog, but this some real shit I want to talk to you. I want you to take this to heart. When it comes to you and your career, man, it's safe to say, and this is just me being completely honest, man, I feel like I have pushed more for you than any other blogger or any other media do, publicly and privately. You know what I'm saying? I'm always pushing. Anybody that watch my blogs and follow my channel can say, yo, I gotta keep it real. Unbiased Review really be fucking with math and really be pushing for math. So that's why your blog threw me off and bothered me, because I was like, yo, why you trying to play me on some gay shit, trying to play me on some Arsenal shit when all I ever did was supported you? You know what I'm saying? So that brings me to this. Let's just play Swear to God real quick. Swear to God, a couple years ago, year and a half, couple years ago, you hit my phone up and you asked me, could I help you get booked? You know what I'm saying? This was after the Serious Jones Punch. Leagues wasn't fucking with you. You wasn't on none of the leagues in battle rap, my nigga. You basically went from, you had that little run where you was battling a lot. Remember, you battled like 10 times in a year. You battled Pat Stay and all these other people. all of a sudden you hit Serious Jones and niggas don't want to fuck with you no more. Your name was pretty much in the dirt. Battle rappers turning their back on you. Leagues turning their back on you. You hit me up and you asked me, could I represent you? Almost like a manager. You wanted me to try to get you, Hands, and Cortez booked. And you was like, yo, you know, maybe we can do this as like an NYB trio or whatever, and you can try to get me booked. Because you felt like leagues wouldn't really respect you or feel like you had you were a changed person. So you wanted me to speak on your behalf. And you was willing to give me a little percentage and all that different little stuff. But you wanted me to speak on your behalf. Swear to God, these are all facts. So it's crazy how I'm somebody that don't know battle rap because I don't battle rap and I'm not on these stages, but you reached out to me to help you. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about Hands. I know Cortez was the vault god. He wasn't getting a lot of love a couple years ago. So that's why you wanted this whole trio to try to get booked. So I started with you. And I started hitting up a lot of leagues that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to take a gauge and trying to see. So I hit up ARP. Now, I know you were supposed to battle O-Red on Rare Breed Entertainment. You backed out of that battle, and you pretty much has never hit the RBE stage. All you done is host a battle. You never actually battle on that stage. Call ARP when you watch this blog and ask them how many times I have mentioned trying to get you booked on Rare Breed Entertainment. He'll tell you, even when I'm not saying it privately to ARP, I'm still saying it publicly. I'm doing prediction blogs. It's not even about... You not even on the card, my nigga. And in the blogs, I'm still saying, yo, Math should have been on this card. This is a pretty decent card, man. I can't front. It's a pretty decent card. A lot of nice names on the card. I'm going to keep it real with you. I had to hit ARP up, man, because sometimes when I look at, like, a Rare Breed Entertainment card, I think it's a good league for certain people that just don't seem to get no shine. That should be getting shine. You know what I'm saying? That's caught in the middle. Like, they're not on King of the Dot and they're not on URL. I feel like RBE is a good spot for him, man. So I was a little disappointed I didn't see my nigga Sire Boy on the card, Math Hoffa on the card, Newborn versus Chilla Jones. I'm still pushing for you privately and publicly. Call Beasley. He'll tell you. Call Norris and tell how many times I have asked about you and try to get you booked. And then when I'm not doing it privately to Beasley and Norris, I'm doing it in blogs, trying to get you booked, trying to get you booked, trying to get you booked. Math Hoffa. I don't care about no punches. I don't care about whatever he done in the past. At the end of the day, I interviewed Math, man, and he's a real, genuine dude, man. Got a chance to talk to him about the punches, URL, Bonnie. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I really got a good insight of his thought process. And, you know, he was definitely remorseful for a lot of things that he did in the past. So I want to see Math back on URL. I think this will be a crazy battle. I asked Mook the other day on Twitter, would he battle Math? His answer was yes, if the money is right. I asked Math. He said he would battle. So you need to make this battle happen. I don't know if URL is scared because maybe they think Math might just dose this nigga from shit from the past. But I think, yo, this Math and we don't, you know, all this shit URL be saying about Math is too much of a risk. Daylight is too much of a risk. Yo, we don't want to hear that shit no more. We want to see these niggas on the main stage. I think at the end of the day, man, Math learned his lesson. Even Harry. Harry's the money man at URL. Me and Harry had a whole conversation about you one day outside of Gnome. The Gnome where Serious Jones and DNA battle. We had a whole conversation. He said he wanted to book you, but Beasley and Smack didn't want to put you on the stage yet. And I was the one telling him, like, yo, you really need to get Math. Like, Math, trust me, man, I speak to Math. Math ain't on that bullshit no more. It was me telling Harry that. I don't want to take credit like I'm the reason why you getting booked and no shit like that. But my thing is, I don't recall any other blogger going hard for Math Hoffa publicly and privately except Unbias Review. And these are the things I did. And even when I wasn't... And even when I wasn't doing it privately, I was still doing publicly in blogs trying to get you on cards. More swear to God, how many times, my nigga, do you hit me up on my DMs and ask me, yo, you think you can put this YouTube video in your group so you can promote it? Yo, do you think that you can promote this flyer for me? Yo, do you think you can do this? Swear to God, Math, you do that shit all the time, my nigga. And I do that shit just off the strength of me fucking with you. I don't have to promote nothing you do. Because it's not like you promote anything I do. But I just do it on the strength that I fuck with you. You in my DMs with about 4 or 5 messages. Yo, you think you can promote this? Yo, you think you can promote this for me? Swear to God. This is you, man. This is you asking for me to help you do something. Which is why I'm so thrown off in the blog. I'm like, yo, you coming at me and all I ever done was help your ass. Next thing, in the blog earlier, I told you need media training. You know what I'm saying? After you punch Serious Jones, did a Vlad TV interview. I know you probably think Vlad fuck with you. Vlad don't give a fuck about you. Let's just call it what it is. He don't give a fuck about you. Vlad is all about himself and all about views. You did an interview on Vlad TV, my nigga. Your views was in the dirt. You couldn't put up a video after you punched Serious Jones without the dislike button going through the roof. Like, nobody was really fucking with you. You go on Vlad TV, you start talking all crazy. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't even interviewing right. Talking about, oh, well, you know, they didn't have no food in the venue and all this other silly shit. Like, that was the reason why you punched them. And then in one breath you saying you apologize, and the next breath you saying, oh, 1, 2, 3, then I put the nigga to sleep. It was like we didn't know if you was apologizing or bragging. We couldn't really tell. And what did Vlad TV do? He created some sensationalized title to make you click on it and made you even look worse to the public. I don't even think you know the dislikes on your Vlad TV interview. Let me take the camera to your dislike button. This is your Vlad TV interview. Math Hoffa on a series. It was an isolated incident. That's basically saying that it won't happen again. But in the same breath, you saying, okay, 1, 2, all right, he's asleep. Like, nigga, are you apologizing or bragging? But look at the dislikes. The dislike button is through the roof. You couldn't put one blog up with the dislike button in your favor. Niggas was hating on you. The comments was saying, fuck Math, we should ban Math. Math is whack. Math is this. Math never had bars. Math is corny. All kind of shit was killing you in the comments, my nigga. And nobody was fucking with nothing you do. But it's funny that one day a blogger came along. You know, some blogger. He just came along. He caught you at the perfect time. And he did an interview on you that became an untold truth. And that untold truth started to turn people's perception of Math Hoffa. And it was the first time you actually had a video up that had a bunch of likes. You know what I'm saying? And the dislike button wasn't through the roof. You know why? Because I actually helped you in that blog. I created a story, a documentary of you. I changed the perception because I showed not only your strengths, but I showed your vulnerabilities. I showed you being real, you being honest. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Norbs and how you and Norbs came up and he was your manager, and then, you know, he moved on and started fucking with Smack, and it's almost like you and him don't vibe like y'all used to, and oh, you and Smack kind of grew up together and used to hang out together, and now you can't get this nigga on the phone, and oh, I went to Summer Madness, won the Battle Calico, and you know, they had the cordless mics or the handheld mics, and they wanted me to be the first battle and try the mics on, and I didn't want to try the mics on, and all kind of shit that you said in that untold truth. And it started to change the perception. I got so many messages, my nigga, from people saying, yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really, you know, agree with what Math Hoffa did, but this untold truth made me look at him differently. People was even riding with you, thinking URL did you so dirty, and that was why it was almost justified of some of the shit you did.
Like, Smack and Beasley was at the first NYB meeting. You know what I mean? Like, these were like my brothers to me. But once shit started getting a little bit bigger, like, it was a separation. You know what I mean? Niggas started to space themselves or whatever. And I started getting this fucked up treatment out of nowhere.
That was the story that I did. You will probably never thank me for my hard work and my labor. I know a lot of y'all fans may be like, yo, why you even care? That got 100,000 views and you get paid off them views. You still made money off of Math Hoffa's story. I don't get $1 off of Untold Truths. Not one fucking dollar. Don't get it wrong. I make some YouTube money. I don't get $1 off Untold Truths. But I know you don't believe. Let's just go to the computer again. Here's my video manager screen, and as you can see all the Untold Truth clips, Bonnie, DNA, Conceited, Mickey Facts. Scroll down some more, you'll probably see Math Hoffa, Cortez, Daylight. If you look over here, you see this slash right here? Not eligible for monetization. You know why? Because it includes copyrighted content. This is 127,000 views I don't make $1 off of. Scroll down. Next Untold Truth. Next Untold Truth. Next untold truth. Next untold truth. These are all views. You scroll down to Math Hoffa's untold truth somewhere down here. Here it go. Move over to the right. 114,000 views that I make no money off of. This is what I'm saying, man. I don't make no money off untold truths. It's just a lot of hard work, a lot of editing, a lot of research, a lot of money, a lot of driving around, a lot of SD cards, a whole lot of shit, man, goes into these untold truths that I try to do for the fans. That's the only reason why I do them is for the fans. But one good thing about an untold truth, it's really the best thing that happened in battle rap outside of a fucking battle. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody do an interview that's better than the fucking untold truth. And I don't feel like it helps a battle rapper. Nothing helps a battle rapper more than an untold truth. And Mav, you couldn't get a like on any of your fucking videos until you did an untold truth. And I created a story that caused fans to start fucking with you again. You'll never admit it. You'll never admit I helped you try to get back on URL, try to get on RBE, try to get on Black Ice, try to get on Spit That Heat, try to get on Guerrilla Warfare. What was a big push for you to battle Big K on the Crown? The Hitman and Suge battle fell through. She was like, yo, what battle should I replace it? I was like, Mav. Everybody in my Facebook group pushing for Mav. Who should Mav battle? Shit, Big K. All that shit. You'll never acknowledge none of that shit. But it was me, Chris Unbias Review, that pushed for you more than any other blogger. I'll never get a thank you. I'll never get nothing. All I get is you taking jabs at me in a blog on some sexual orientation, some art shit that's way off. You'll never acknowledge the good shit that I've done. I never got one thank you from you. And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? This blog ain't for me to start getting thank yous. This blog is for me to address you. But my thing is that y'all niggas always want to acknowledge the hate when the love is always right in front of your face. And you said, one more thing you said. You was like, yo, you know, niggas fuck with you in the beginning because you was humble.
When we met you, was a humble individual.
I'm still the same dude, man. I always been. I will admit, I turn up a little bit more on niggas because battle rap has changed. I don't look at it as like I did when I first started. I feel like it's a lot more bullshit in the game. But I realized, man, when I was meeting y'all 3 years ago doing Untold Truths, and, you know, when I was first starting out doing videos and stuff, I probably was trying to fit in with y'all niggas, trying to be cool with y'all niggas, and trying to hang with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Me as a blogger, watching y'all on YouTube, being fans of battle rap. Now I'm sitting with Smack, I'm sitting with Mav, I'm sitting with Cortez, I'm sitting with all these dudes. I try to be cool with y'all niggas. And I realized there are no real relationships in battle rap. None of y'all niggas live none of the lives y'all say y'all do. You know what I'm saying? You go over niggas' crib, you like, this nigga live like this. These niggas don't have cars. These niggas don't have a credit card. These niggas don't have a license, be suspended. These niggas be wearing the same clothes 3 or 4 days. None of these niggas are what they say they are in their battles or their videos. Everything is just a persona. So a lot of this shit don't be real. I can't get $50 from none of you niggas. We not friends. We not cool. And when I started to realize that about these battle rappers that I thought, I guess my fake believed that we was actually cooler than what I thought I was, I realized at the end of the day, man, I just got a blog for the fans. That's how I started. And no matter how many interviews I do, that needs to be my foundation at the end of the day. I don't need to be blogging to get cool with niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way I ain't changed. I just woke up to what's really going on. Niggas don't want me to really be able to keep it real. Niggas be like, yo, you got too many followers. Too many people fuck with your channel. Too many this. You can't say this. You can't say that. I just gotta be myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I do a prediction blog. I wake up, I got Shotgun Suge in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, yo, how you say I'm gonna lose the bridge? What the fuck? I'm like, my nigga, it's a prediction blog. You don't want me to be real because a lot of motherfuckers watch my channel. Yeah, I'm cool with Big T. I'm super cool with Big T, but Big T out there recycling.
Bitch boy, you a female dyke. My finger itch more, I'm rich now. Man, I got hitman I can employ. You do no wrong, I phone home, it's like an invoice. Petty cash, you a pain in the ass like a hemorrhoid.
Bitch boy, you a female dyke. My finger itch more, but I'm rich now. Well, I got hitman I can employ. I do no wrong. I phone home, this shit an invoice. You petty cash.
You pain in the ass like a hemorrhoid.
You don't like me? Man, I got a couple bullets you can enjoy. Check me for a check. Watch it get his shit void. I got slick poise. I jump out the van, I'm like the dick boys. Tool spray, I make him lose weight like he was big boy.
They don't like me, but I got a couple bullets you can enjoy. You check me for a check, bitch. Watch you get your shit void. I got slick poise. I jump out the van like the dick boys. Tool spray, I make you lose weight like you was big boy. Oh, you a big boy.
I'm like, come on, my nigga. You taking battles for money and recycling like that shit ain't cool. What, I'm supposed to not say it because I'm cool with Big T? No. I blog for the fans. I'm not saving no niggas no more in no blogs or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't fuck with me no way. You know what I'm saying? So now that when I realize and accept that niggas don't fuck with me anyway, I just be like, yo, if you a subscriber to Unbiased Review, you a fan of Unbiased Review. Not a fan, fuck it. You a supporter of Unbiased Review. My blogs are for you, and everybody else, man, just keep it moving, man. That's all it is at the day. I ain't trying to make no waves. Math Hoffa, don't dose me when you see me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you ain't butthurt over this blog. But blog is gonna hurt me a lot more than it hurt you. I fuck with you, man, but it is what it is, man. Unbiased Review. I'll let your boy.